All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the coronavirus update. This is going to be update number one. So, as you can see, things are not looking too good. We've been seeing lots of stuff that's been going on in the media left and right. Um, it has just been not a very good week. And as of today, one of the most largest counties within the state of New Jersey has just announced a full shutdown. And unfortunately, that is my county, Bergen County, has just announced a full shutdown completely. So the things that are going to remain open are parks, banks, grocery stores, and ongoing trials. Hello, Sue Josh Happy. How are you? Yeah. They're announcing a full shutdown of Bergen County completely. The county executive um, is closing all the malls in Bergen County. That includes the Shops Riverside, Paramus Park Mall, Westfield Garden State Plaza, the Outlets of Bergen Town Center, Ticey's Corner, which is that small little shopping center in Woodcliff Lake. And American Dream already I believe either closed yesterday or they're going to close today. All the malls in Bergen County will be closing tomorrow by 11 p.m., meaning the only thing that you're going to be able to do until we can get past this whole coronavirus nonsense is pretty much go to the grocery store, the park, or the bank. That's it. There's going to be no retail, no entertainment, no shows, no nothing. So you are pretty much everybody is stuck in your house learning or working online. That's it. So I would have let this slide, but I knew that every day it just gets worse and worse and worse with the coronavirus. But I figured I'd give you guys an update. So right now, Smith Haven is up in the air, but the day I'm shooting for right now is April 4th for Smith Haven. And again, that all depends on how this thing with the coronavirus goes. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. This isn't really a Q&A live stream. I just wanted to give you guys an update because, right now, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. And a lot of people, I don't know if you guys have seen it on social media. I've been looking at it all day, flatten the curve. Because look, we don't want to put people's lives in danger. Now, I hope that the folks over at Transform Co. have some hearts in their minds and don't force those people to go to work. So now Sears and Roebuck in downtown Hackensack is going to be closed. Yeah, that's right. Schools are closed too. My university's doing online classes. I think that's going to be next. Now it's malls that they're going to start shutting down transit systems. And New Jersey Transit, I think, is going to have to shut down the Long Island Railroad, the Metro North. Yeah, they're going to have to shut them all down. And New Jersey Transit, the buses that go around Bergen County. I mean, unfortunately, it didn't want to come down to this. And personally, I really didn't want to do a stream, but I know it's very important for people to know what's going on and the media and everything. It is an absolute disaster. I have never experienced something like this in my life. Aside from 9/11, the only good thing about this, well, there's a couple of good things, and it's probably not a great thing to say. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they closed. Yeah, everything's closing. I even had I had an appointment. And now that the county executive James Tedesco III ordered an executive to close all businesses, I now had to move my adjustment, which I was supposed to have on Friday, to Tuesday because my office that does the adjustments is going to be closed until May. Sorry if I have this blood spot on my thing. Trust me, it's a long story with shaving. But it is just crazy. Yeah, no, I mean, aside from 9/11, this is pretty bad. They canceled the St. Patrick's Day parade. They've been closing Broadway shows left and right. Really, is Newark which one? Newark Penn or Newark Broad Street, or are they both shutting down? Because I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, we need the flat curve, and I think that's why guys, These closings are necessary right now. We need to flatten the curve. And I think by closing all this stuff left and right, I think it is going to flatten the curve. I mean, why do you think I canceled my Smith Haven trip? Yeah, they're going to be closed for 2 weeks, and my old high school actually just postponed their play. It's now going to be sometime in May, so that kind of stinks. But what can you do? So, um, you know, it's just I don't like to make these videos, and I know I don't like talking about the topic, but it is literally what is on everybody's mind. The whole world has pretty much come to a screeching halt. I mean, they're canceling sports events, Broadway shows. They're closing restaurants in New York City. Malls are closing. Everything is closing. Now, and what this might be good for is I think Sears and Kmart are going to pretty much halt their current liquidation sales. Yeah, mine are all online courses. In fact, I actually have two online courses tomorrow. For one from 10 a.m. to 11:15, but I have that adjustment like first thing in the morning, so I literally have to go up there and come right back here because I got a class at 10 a.m. Um, but it is just, I mean, guys, it has gotten so bad. Yeah, New York City schools are going to be closed for 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks. Really three, because that fourth week is actually spring break. So it'll be this week, next week, the following week, and then finally they'll get spring break and then they'll come back. So really everything should be, I am really hoping that everything will be back to normal by the first weekend of April. So I think the most important thing, especially for you guys watching right now, wash your hands for 20 seconds. That's number one. Number two, stay out of crowded areas. I don't care if stay out of them. And number three, please avoid any handshakes or hand gestures. This is not a time to be shaking hands with anybody. I don't like to say stuff like this, but please, guys, please do your part. Wash your hands, stay away from avoided crowds, and please try to stay home. I mean, my county, some of the people in this live stream are from Bergen County, and now they just, the whole county is shutting down. So, like I said, unless you have to go to the supermarket, go to the bank, or you just want to go to a park, I mean, parks might be next. That's the scary thing. Please stay home. Stay home and make sure to not fall behind on your schoolwork. Please make sure. Don't just think of this as an extended vacation. Make sure to do those online classes. Please. I don't care if, it's the coronavirus, so I'm not going to do my work. No, you are going to do your work, or you're going to have some serious consequences when it gets to the end of the semester or the end of the school year. So please, guys, I am strongly encouraging you to continue doing what you were doing before this whole thing with the coronavirus. In fact, pretend that the coronavirus didn't happen, but make sure to keep doing your work. So, yeah, I mean, schools across America, even West Virginia, the one state that wasn't even affected with the coronavirus, they're even closing schools too because they're not taking any chances, and I don't blame them personally. Although I've been hearing a lot of the governors out there, not to get into politics or anything, have been doing a much better job than the governors here. Um, but it's a real shame. But ACE 06, yeah, that's pretty good, man. 3 online courses. I mean, that's what I'm doing pretty much. Everything is all online for school, which actually it's not a bad thing. I kind of like it, actually. Believe it or not, the good thing about online courses is you have the flexibility, which is fantastic, and all you literally have to do is get out of bed and get on your computer. I actually prefer online learning than actually going to the university, although you do miss that university spirit. But, like I said, I'm just somebody who wants to take classes and get their degree. Yeah, I mean, my elevator filming is suspended until further notice. Hopefully by April, I'm hoping by that first weekend of April, right before Easter, I can just go to Smith Haven. That's what I'm aiming for right now. Well, they all got to shut down. It doesn't matter which property is which. So, really, that's not good of Walmart in North Brunswick. Yeah, because a lot of malls, like each property group follows each other. And typically when they do that, they typically close them as each. Like they'll start. I don't know exactly if they've closed all of them, but yeah, I mean it's getting pretty scary, guys. I mean, they have a coronavirus case in my area. I think one person. Um, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, every single company is doing a statement. The only things, yeah, like legit, you can only do takeout at restaurants. That's it. You can't even go there to sit down. But I mean, you know what? I think it's going to be fine. And I'm hoping, and I think by April, I think by that first weekend of April, right before Easter hits, I think we can put this behind us. I think that is my prediction right now. I think we're gonna do what we can do with the virus right now and keep it contained. Yeah, dude, that's a place I want to get to too, but I gotta wait till this whole thing with the coronavirus blows over. So I want to, I will, but I gotta wait for the coronavirus to blow over in order for me to do that. So yeah, I'm hoping these 2 weeks will flatten the curve and then everybody can go back to normal and then we won't spread anything. So yes, Q&A live streams are suspended for the time being because there's really no malls. Oh yes, I know, I know. We've had quite some political discussions. That's an old student from my school. I know. I miss our history class discussions too, Helena. Hope all is well and stay safe during the coronavirus. Um, well, good luck with that. Yeah, I mean, I went to Sears in New Brunswick in the nick of time too, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Yeah, I'm happy. That I don't regret. Although I probably wanted to do it on Saturday so that I could go out to Long Island on Tuesday, but it's okay. I just have to suck it up and wait till April. There's not really much I can do, unfortunately. Um, but me too, me too. But guys, the key right now is we need to flatten that curve. And I think by us staying inside for 2 weeks, 2 or 3, depending on how it goes, I think we can flatten the curve. I think we can get back to normal. I mean, I heard on the news today, July or August, China got it in what, December, and now by March they're coming back to life. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's just an outstanding. No, I don't think New Jersey Transit. No, I don't think they're shutting down. They might be cutting back on operations, but they're not going to shut down because people still have to get to work. People still have to, like, especially the medical doctors and stuff. Yeah, they still have to travel. Let me see. What a shame. Yeah, I wonder if malls have started putting out statements about closing. I don't think they have yet, but I'm sure they will very, very, very soon. Let's see. No, malls have been very quiet. So yeah, all the Bergen County malls are shutting down. Yeah, I mean, guys, the best thing right now is to just stay inside. No, they will. In fact, the Sears and Hackensack is going to be closed tomorrow because of the coronavirus. So yeah, I do think that the Sears and Kmart stores, at least they will at least postpone the liquidation dates, which is great. So I think personally, you know, I think they will postpone that. And yes, you're right, Transportation 930. Guys, social distance is very, very important right now. Now, family, that's a little different, but social distancing, whether if it's somebody outside your house, please do not catch the virus because you might have a stronger system. And I think also the most important thing too is the elderly. Please, if you have anybody elderly, make sure they stay inside. Make sure, I don't care if they say they want to go outside. The elderly are the most vulnerable. In fact, in Suffolk County, they just had 2 deaths of an 80-year-old and a 90-year-old. So guys, please, social distancing is very important. Yeah, now even today in Panera Bread, in fact, all restaurants in New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut are closing tonight at 8 p.m. So and then they'll be closed until further notice. And Bergen County is doing a complete shutdown, except for restaurants who do delivery. But like I said, guys, the most important thing right now is to stay inside, keep up with your academics, and just sit the virus out. Trust me. We'll get through these 2 weeks. It's already Monday. We'll get through it. I promise. I can promise you that we will get through this in the next 2 weeks and everything will be back to normal. I promise. Because we have people that are working so hard right now on vaccines. In fact, they actually injected somebody with a vaccine. They know that this is a national emergency. There is no way it will take 12 to 18 months. They will use any time they can get possible. And if that means switching shifts, they will switch shifts. They want to get this thing out to the world so that we can go back to normality. I can go back to school. You guys can go back to school. Businesses can be open again, and everything will go back to normal. So the key is, by having these 2 weeks inside our house, it will give everybody, whether that's the government, the CDC, the scientists, it will give them that chance to develop the vaccine, and we will be able to get past this. I promise you guys. Trust me. We have dealt with so much worse. Think about it. We're not under terrorism. The most important thing right now is to stay inside your house, wash your hands for 20 seconds, and please, please, please do not leave your house until only leave your house if you need something from the grocery store or the pharmacy. Yeah, but seniors, they are the most vulnerable, and they're encouraged to stay inside. It's gonna be small, but trust me, I think things will be back to normal pretty soon. So we just have to deal with it for 2 weeks or 3, and then everything will be back to normal. Trust me. This isn't gonna be forever. Yeah, I'm not surprised Wegmans was packed in Princeton today. Yeah, and also too, don't hoard groceries. Like, come on, don't be that guy who hoards the toilet paper, who hoards. Guys, I was in ShopRite and Stop and Shop on Saturday and Sunday. Stop hoarding pasta. Stop hoarding chicken. Not that I'm a eat meat, but there are people that actually need that stuff. So don't be a hoarder, please. And I'm not just saying it because I'm trying to be that kind of guy, but there are people that actually need those products to live. So don't be the hoarder. Don't be that one that sits in front of the news all day and hoards. Like, come on, it's not the end of the world. We'll get through this. It'll be 2 to 3 weeks. Everything will be back to normal. Trust me. I'm not surprised. Exactly. Mild. But the seniors must stay inside. Yes, I agree with that. For us, Tom Hanks got it. This other guy got it. Yes. So the most important thing is to just stay inside your houses, do your online classes, and we will get through this. It will probably take about 2 to 3 weeks, and we will get through this. We will make the cases go down, and everything will be back to normal. Right now, we have to deal with the situation. It is the most important thing. And the most important thing is to stay inside and try to get out a little bit. Go to your local park. Don't be inside all the time, but try to go to your local park if that's possible. Okay. I mean, I think Disney and Universal in Orlando should be opened up back either by the first week of April or the second week, and probably right before any of the high schools and the elementary and middle school spring break, because that's a lot of cash they'll be losing out on if they don't. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? So, but yeah. So yeah, guys. I mean, listen. I don't typically like to make videos like this, and you guys know right now I would be at FDU and I'd be doing work. Yeah, I'm not surprised King of Prussia closed. The governor ordered the mall to close. That's it. Yeah, fast food restaurants and delivery only. Like, yeah, they can only do delivery and fast food. That's it. And even fast food is still dangerous, but people still have to report to work. Yeah, but I get why the county executive had to do the order, and I think it's smart. They need to keep people away. So, but I'm glad I was able to switch my adjustment. I mean, guys, if I didn't do that today, I would have not been back there till May. So that's why. Definitely. Did you Lenny AO3? Did you definitely DM him about that? Because you should. Like, you gotta DM him on Facebook about that. Make sure his schedule is flexible for that in the summer. Obviously, not now. Uber Eats. Yes, that and DoorDash. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, guys. Yeah, I mean, that's why. How do you know that? How do you know that he's in Virginia? That's kind of weird. Unless you're close friends with him on Facebook or something. Let me just say. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm even looking on Facebook. So get the facts. News 12 is doing something. So it's just crazy. I'm checking Facebook right now. Oh, this is all a bunch of live Q&As about the News 12 is even doing a Q&A. So wow. Holy moly, they just closed Hershey Park for springtime. Wow, not surprised. Grubhub, yep. Wow, they just closed Hershey Park. Well, I guess I'm not going there if I ever go out there for Easter. I'm not surprised. Yeah, all malls, especially around here, all malls are being closed. Um, well, they're gonna all close, so I'm not surprised. But wow, I never thought I'd get a lot of people. And this is a Monday night. Yeah, they had to. They didn't want the coronavirus spreading in that mall, and I'm glad Don Guardian, the CEO of Triple Five, um, postpone that, because I'm like, they're looking at all these retails. I'm like, there is no way that this is opening up on next Thursday. They're crazy. But I think I'll be okay, Aaron. But thanks for the advice. But yeah, I mean, they were crazy. Like, they were thinking, oh, we're gonna open up this big water park, and it's just that place is just, I don't know. Hopefully, when this thing blows over, they can do the grand opening and stuff. And I'm still looking forward to going to the water park. But like I said, this whole COVID-19 thing has to blow over in order for that to happen. Well, the first order of business will definitely be Smith Haven, and then after that, we can worry about American Dream. But I'm happy I did Livingston, and I'm happy I did New Brunswick when I did. Well, they got to keep everybody safe. That's the most important thing right now. So they will. 11 p.m., 11 to 6 p.m. Well, that makes sense. Oh, okay. So not all. Oh, wait, no, that's right. If you're in Bergen County, that's different. Forgot. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Well, that's what has to be done. I forgot. Yeah, all malls are closing in Bergen County. Yeah, if it's not Bergen County, then it's still open for limited hours. And I'm sure that's not going to last for very long, unfortunately. Oh man, guys, I mean, to just process this whole thing with the coronavirus. I never thought I'd be doing a live stream on the coronavirus. I don't know, guys. It's crazy. Well, oh no, El Eric, they ordered the whole county to be shut down. The whole county has to shut down. That's no new blue law. The executive ordered the entire county to be shut down by 11 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll keep posting these weekly updates. Yeah, I know it's very unfortunate, but it's more the elderly that are dying. That's more so. So, yep, that was a county executive order, I believe, last week. All Bergen County movie theaters. That's AMC Garden State 16. That's AMC Richfield Park 12, AMC Riverside 9, and what is the other one? Oh, and all the other little movie theaters in Bergen, the CMX, all that stuff is closed. Streetcar 1664. Thank you. Yeah, no, definitely. Safety, guys, right now is the most important thing for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. And Teaneck is under quarantine. And now Bergen County is going to, the county as a whole. So pretty much when Teaneck did it, then now the whole county is doing it. So yeah, I mean, I got to stay home. I had to go up to FDU today. I mean, I'm pretty much, guys, at FDU. I'm still transferring, as a lot of you don't know. I might be going to BCC, ACE 06. That might be a nice surprise for you. But I mean, there was still nothing to do there, and that's why I was going to all these malls left and right. But even today, I had to get 75% of my stuff out of my room because they might just call it off and say, "Listen, the rest of the semester is going to be online." A friend of mine who goes to Manhattanville College, actually just found out today that the rest of his semester will be online. So thank you, Sue Josh Happy. Yeah, thank you guys for all the nice comments about staying safe. Safety right now is the most important thing. I don't care if you want to film elevators or not. Safety right now is the most important thing. And once we get past this thing, everything will go back to normal. We just have to give everybody, whether that's the government, the CDC, and everybody else, all the scientists, let's give them a time to get a solution. Because I think what has to happen, there needs to be a temporary solution that's created so we can get past this. And then eventually, when that vaccine is developed into the full thing where it prevents the virus from ever coming into somebody, then we can implement it across. But I think the most important thing is let's develop a temporary vaccine that will make the virus go down. And then eventually, when the full vaccine is developed, then let's get that into everybody. That's me, you guys, my family, yada, 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 et cetera, et cetera. But yeah. So yeah. Wow. I've never thought one of my live streams would be about the coronavirus. But yeah, it's crazy. Good, good, good. You are wiping down seats. Um, yeah, this is a first. But it's crazy. So guys, we might have another elevator filmer go ahead and join us in a little bit. But yeah, yeah. No, is he really? Is he really coronavirus? Wait, how do you know about that? I thought, yeah, and then that 69-year-old died in Monmouth County. Wait, so they don't have the disease anymore? Is that what you're trying to say? Did they get like treatment or something or like a vaccine? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, Marshalls and Home Goods, they want to take care of their employees, and I understand that. No, they're not. It's only temporary, dude. They're going to be around for a little bit. But Publix and Walmart, yeah, because they got to restock shelves. There's no more 24-hour Walmarts because they got to restock the shelves and everything. Wait, Epic Garler, how do you know that Tom Hanks doesn't have the coronavirus anymore? Do you know exactly what treatment they got? Because that treatment that Tom Hanks and his wife got, I don't know. How do you know about that? Honestly, like I'm really curious. Like that should be implemented in everybody else who has this disease. So maybe there really is a light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, I'm very curious about that, by the way. Yeah, and ACEO6, the 69-year-old also died in Little Ferry. But yeah, well, all the stores are closing. Everything is closing. The local libraries around here closed. Um, it's only a matter of time before they transportation and stuff. Okay, sounds good. So solid. So I'll keep reading the chat. I'm still gonna be here. Don't guys, don't leave. I was actually, believe it or not, I was in the middle of doing math homework, believe it or not, for my class. Hence one of my professors literally said just to follow the online syllabus. So that's what I'm going to be doing while I'm talking. I'm still going to be here. Like I'm still going to look at the chat, but I figured I can take care of this now. And yeah, because two of my classes, I'm using this thing called Zoom tomorrow morning. Because I have I have one class from 10 to 11:15, and then I got another class from 1 to 2:15. So it's not a bad day, and then after that, I'm pretty much done. So. Excuse me. So, anyways. Well, that's everybody, dude. It's not just one company or the other. Everybody is coming together. The world finally comes together when they know that there's an epidemic that they have to take care of. So, wait, is it closing because of the coronavirus, or they just want to get rid of the store? Not that I'm talking about retail closings right now, but that is something that is good to bring up. Because once we do get past this thing, we'll be back to the regular live streams. Anabi Karahai, I think everything is closing, honestly. I'll be honest with you there. So, and it looks like my brother just got home from work. So, I guess they let him out early. He works at the Alice Bergen Town Center. I guess they let him out early today. So, some insane stuff. So, what's with Macy's at Broadway? That will be closing in March. So, yeah. We don't have a Carl's Jr. in North Bergen, I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, you picked up Panera?
So,
Okay.
but yeah, anyways, guys.
Thanks.
Wow, 7 people dead in New York City. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not surprised though. So, okay, everything is closing. I think we went through this. We went through this once. Everything is closing. Malls or not, everything is closing. No, no, they won't delay. They won't delay that. No, then they'll just. I mean, what is there only 8 days left? There's not too many days left at that store. They won't delay that. Now the Sears liquidation sales they might delay, like that, like Livingston, New Brunswick, Smith Haven, the Kmart in Penn Station, a Sears in Poughkeepsie. Those they might delay. But anyways, yes, that is closing. Everything is closing, dude. Libraries have closed. Post office is still open, surprisingly, but I'm sure that's going to be next. 7-Elevens are probably going to close. Yeah, everything's just going to close. Everybody thinks it's the end of the world, but it's really not. Yeah, we don't have Polo Tropicals up here. Sorry to say, this ain't Florida. Although I do like Florida. Yeah, because there's a lot of germs that can get on an elevator button. Absolutely. Yeah, the MTA has done a phenomenal job with, especially what they have to work with, honestly. So, anyways, 10 people sick in New York City. Yeah, not surprised. That is my brother. He just got back from work. That's why I went like the first week in February. So, yeah, I mean, there's not really much you can do. So, but that's good that you talked to Felicia. Yeah, Felicia was supposed to pick me up at he was supposed to pick me up at either Farmingdale, Pine Long, or Huntington, but I had to completely cancel my plans because of the whole thing with the coronavirus. Path just sucks in general. I despise the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, but I'm not using this live stream to talk about them right now. That'll be for another live stream. I don't like Whole Foods personally. Even know what lessons we got past. Ugh. Honestly. But anyways. Yeah, that's why. That's exactly why. Because everything is just closing left and right. So it's not really much you can do, except we just have to wait it out for now. I don't really like the MTA. Actually, no, that's Path I don't like. Never mind. Okay, who keeps spamming different malls? This is getting kind of annoying. Sorry. Let's hide that. So I can't see this in my live stream anymore. I went to Englewood Cliffs, Riverside. Really, Macy's Paramus Park was broken. I'm not surprised. That thing will probably get modernized in the future. It's from like, I think it's like from what, 1972? Trying to figure out if I actually like guys. I'm just trying to figure out if I actually did this homework assignment. If I don't think I did. No, because we only went up to like, what was it? I don't even know. Yeah, one day. Okay, so we didn't do this. I don't know. It's just like, this class I have to take over again because that stupid professor. Yeah, guys, don't try to think about college. Monitor sucks. Mad BS, it depends on what kind. The Rockaway one, that was not a mod that was done well. Menlo Park was done well, and the Ocean County Mall mod was done pretty much like the Rockaway mod. Ocean County is another mall that I need to get to someday, along with Cherry Hill, Deptford, Moorestown, all of those Southern New Jersey malls. But that's a video, unfortunately, for another time. So, looks like we're getting a lot of yeah, guys, I gotta start doing more of these, but I don't have time on Mondays when I'm home. I'm always doing work. This is like the first time I'm actually like physically home on a Monday where I'm not on a break. It's like I'm physically home because of the coronavirus. Wow, it's amazing how everything just leads back to that one thing, the coronavirus. So, anyways. No, monitor TR just sucks. I hate monitor TR. They're very cheap fixtures. There used to be a Kone monitor TR at Saks at Riverside, but that's long gone, thank God. That was no loss. No loss at all. I'm still here, guys. I'm just trying to get my homework done, as you can see. So, still here if anybody has any questions. But like I said, everybody, make sure to do your homework while you are home. I don't care. It's not a spring break. Make sure to keep doing your homework. So, pretty much. Is the elevator? Oh, hey, Maddie, AC, Maddie Ice. Did you want to do a combined live stream? Just curious. I can definitely add you if you have an account or something. Okay. What is your Gmail? If you're not comfortable sharing it on here, just DM me on Snapchat or something. If you don't, I can send you the link to set up StreamYard and stuff, and then I'll just send you the invite email. Really, Tom Hanks put it on Twitter. I actually need to see this right now. I don't really see anything. The last time he tweeted was March 25th. Oh no, I have to send you a Gmail. So what is your email so I can send you an invite to join the live stream? That will be on hold until after the coronavirus is over. So that's why. Still here, guys. Don't worry. Oh, no. I need your email, Maddie AC08112. That's what I need. So that I can send you an email so that you can join the live stream. That's why. Freaking pencil. Why am I repeating the same math thing? Yeah, just send me your email, whether that's in the chat or if you just want to send it on Snapchat, that's cool too. Just make sure I can. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yes, I did. Perfect. I will take care of that right now. All right, you got it. Perfect. Thank you. All right, let me just send you, and just make sure to check your Gmail when you get a chance. Okay, just check, literally just check your Gmail when you get the chance. We don't have Safeways up here. I think they're only in South Jersey or something. I don't know. It might be delayed. Well, that makes sense. I guess Lord & Taylor is actually smart. And well, they're owned by a new company now, so good. Thank God they're not owned by Hudson Bay anymore. So, guys, we might be having a surprise appearance with another guest. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Surprise appearance with another guest.
It's Maddie 0812.
What's going on, man?
Chris.
Here we go. Welcome to the coronavirus update.
Thanks for having me here, Chris. 0812.
Is that better? Hold on. There's like an echo. There's like an echo. Is that better?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yep.
There's like an echo. There's like an echo. Is that better?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yep. Okay.
Is that better? Hold on.
Yep. So I'm here. Is this live? Like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now it's set to. I had it open on another tab, so now it's at the right timing.
Okay.
Right?
Perfect.
Okay.
There we go.
See the live comments. So thanks for having me again here, Chris. Yeah, if anyone doesn't know me, Maddie Ace0812 is my channel. I am from Eastern Pennsylvania, the Philadelphia area. So
That's right.
yeah, I met up with Chris back in November of last year. It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while.
Riverside.
Yeah, you know my whole county's on shutdown.
Yeah, we are too. I'm just all no, but supermarkets are open.
Yeah.
All PSAs are shut down. Yeah.
My goodness gracious.
Mhm.
How are your online courses going?
They're all right. They're not as strict. I'm a senior in high school. Well, you probably know.
I'm a freshman. Yeah, I mean,
college. I imagine.
I will tell you, so much flexibility. It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I only had a few assignments today, so.
Me too. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I hope I'm not a huge fan of online. I mean, maybe you are because you're computer science guy. So do you like it more?
I mean, I'm now switching more towards business because I've talked about retail, but I like the whole online thing. I don't know. That's just
You're doing a business major now instead of computer science.
CS was a little bit too hard, honestly, and it's physics that killed me.
I
Yeah.
got you. Oh, someone's asking, did King of Prussia limit their hours? They're
No,
closed completely.
Yeah, ordered by the governor of Pennsylvania.
Montgomery County, they're closed. Yeah, they're not open at all since Thursday or Friday, whenever they. Yeah, because that's near me. So Muhammad's graduating from UMES.
So I guess you're both seniors this year.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh yeah, DeSales University. That's where I'm going to. It's up
Well,
near downtown. Is
where
where
is
I'm gonna. It's called DeSales University.
DeSales? Is that
It's
like northern Pennsylvania?
Just like central, eastern, like Allentown area, Bethlehem.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you're
about
gonna
an
live
hour, a
there,
little
I
over
guess?
an hour from me. Yeah. So Lehigh Valley area. So yeah. So I'm
Nice.
living there. Oh, you have a dorm, right? Well, obviously not right now, but you do live there, or do you commute?
I live there. I'm looking to commute next year though. Not a lot of events go on at that school, and most of the time people just go home on weekends.
Really? Yeah. Mine,
Yeah.
I'll be living. It's too far. How far are you from your school? Not that far.
About 40 minutes. I just went there today. I took like 75% of the stuff out of my room today. So in the
Gotcha.
event they just say next week, yeah, the whole semester is going to be home, I can just take everything and just get out of there. So
Yeah, because when would you be done? Like in May or something?
I am done by May 13th typically. That's
Okay.
when I'd be done. So I'm not even losing any school time now, which is great.
Yeah, my graduation's like the 4th. It shouldn't be getting pushed back, like June 4th. I should.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're doing online learning, that's not going to be an issue. Plus, we had like no snow, so
Yeah, nothing less. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any at this point.
No. I think people are more concerned about the virus versus weather.
Nah, yeah. But yeah, it's out of control. So yeah, no, I don't blame you. What were you were gonna go on Thursday, but yeah, just with the public transportation in New York.
Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. I mean, I'm gonna try and go in April. Because Fletcher wanted to pick me up at like 3 different train stations.
Oh, you were gonna meet with James?
Yeah, it was a whole thing, and we planned it out like 2 weeks before my spring break.
Mm-hmm. Did James still want? Did James cancel as well, or he?
No, I had to cancel because
Gotcha.
my family didn't want me taking.
Yeah, I
public.
don't blame him. Yeah.
I don't blame them either. I mean, safety's number one. So
Yeah. You met with James what, like 2 years ago, right?
yeah, this would have been the second time, but that's all right. I'll go in April.
Yeah. I'll get that once this settles down. Well, you said April, but you'll see.
Yeah, I gotta keep taking a look, and now my trip to Pennsylvania might be up in the air. So
Pennsylvania. Oh, are you coming to Harrisburg again, like you normally do, or
we'll see. It all depends on how the thing plays out with the coronavirus.
when was that? Like for Easter or
Easter, yeah, Easter
weekend? Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Oh yeah, I remember you normally come out there. I used to live in Harrisburg for 10 months, coming from Virginia and Sudan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about an hour, 30 minutes from Harrisburg. Yeah, yeah. I've never really been to the downtown area. Have you?
Have you been to the mall? Because the Macy's is legit closing there.
No, I haven't, and it doesn't look like I'm going to at this. When's it closing? April or March?
I believe May, so you have time to get there.
We'll see, maybe. I could take a day trip out there if it's not too bad.
Yeah, and I think things will be I think things will be calmed down by then.
Yeah, I'm hoping. So if it's May, then maybe we'll go there. Because what do they have? Like a Otis. It's not completely original, but it's
They replaced the motor.
Yeah.
But it still does like the classic leveling and stuff, and it's like 3-level department store out there.
Right. I wouldn't mind seeing what the store's like. What is it? It's from like 1969. It's a pretty old.
I think it was like a Hess's and then it was a Hex.
Yeah.
So.
So we'll see. Because if for one mall, I would maybe do it, but maybe I'll plan a day trip out there.
Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 because
if you would probably go there in April, right?
Again, it all depends on how everything goes.
Right, but if
I'm just shooting for Smith Haven and Comac, but it all depends on how things go.
But if you do go to PA, you think you're gonna go there, like for sure?
Yeah. We'll see. It all depends on how things go.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, Smith Haven's the Sears and
the freestanding Macy's and Comac, which that Macy's will start their liquidation sales along with Macy's in Harrisburg.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised they announced that closing so long ago.
Yeah, I guess they wanted to do the first round of stores, and I mean, I think I just had a guy in the chat. I think he wanted to go to Broadway and he couldn't go. So I'm like, wow, I'm glad I went in February. Although it was a pretty long trip. I think it costed like $40 with transit, 24.
So
NJ
you do most of your trips on transit, like you?
transit. I mean, sometimes I'll do an Uber if it's close by. I mean,
Okay.
so-
Yeah. I mean, I drive, so I have a license. So, if it's not too far, I don't mind doing the drive. Harrisburg's a little bit far. Like maybe if I go with someone else, to not do it. We'll see. Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Like I said, I got to see how things play out between now and Easter. So.
Right. Yeah. I wanted to Macy's Broadway. That's like the tallest suburban Macy's or
Yeah.
suburban department
It used
store.
to be a Gertz, then it was a Stearns, and then it became a Macy's. It was
Mhm.
5 levels, and then they closed off the 4th level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that I mean that in itself is a special building, and I think most likely it's going to get knocked down once.
Yeah, what a shame. The armors. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Vintage.
I had to. There was no ifs, ands, or buts, especially if I'm that close.
I even almost wanted to go there. I mean, it's 3 hours for me, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, it's a little bit far, but
At this point now, but yeah. Uh, I want to get out to Long Island at some point though, because I mean, I haven't met up with James. I've talked to him some, but he's from what? Is his local mall? Is it the one with the Felici elevator?
Walt Women Shops. Yeah, I've been to Walt Women Shops once.
Yeah,
It's not a bad mall. I got yelled at Brooks Brothers, but that's a story for another time.
I remember that video.
Yeah, then I just said I'd leave the store.
Yeah.
They were not happy with my camera. That's the least I'll say.
Yeah, I've only been busted a few times, but yeah, never been asked to delete, but yeah, to leave a few times.
Well, unless you're talking about Riverside,
Mm-hmm.
even that was out of proportion.
Yeah, that was a different time.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Have you been back there recently?
I went back in January because Bloomingdale's modded their elevator to Schindler now.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's why I mean I think I took like a bus to get there. It's not bad. They're cleaning up the mall nice, especially that new South Wing is going to look really nice when it's done. So we'll wait and see what that is. And then American Dream, that their water park just got pushed back. They're now closing that down.
Is the amusement park that's closed for now?
Yeah, that's closed for now until this whole thing blows over.
Yeah, good. I'll probably check that out. Maybe in the summer. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would say maybe wait till like the fall or winter, but
because it'll be so busy too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tricky. I almost want to do it in like I don't even want to go now because why would you want to go in the summer? I'd rather wait till like the weather gets colder.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
what is it? Indoors or outdoors?
Indoors. The water park is indoors, so that's why I'd rather wait versus trying to go in the summer. It makes it more enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the amusement park looks this indoor ski. I do ski, so I don't know if you knew that, but yeah, the indoor ski has got to be weird because it can't be that big. Is it? I mean,
I think it's like $50 to go.
Mm-hmm.
For like,
I'll check that out at some point. But
yeah, you should. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, I'd say definitely. I was in there. It's not bad looking. There still needs to be work that has to be done, but you know, we just have to wait and see. Hopefully, things won't get too crazy.
So what we got talking about here? So New York T, he got into the new wing through the service corridor at Riverside.
Oh, how does that look?
Yeah, just reading some of the. So where's the new wing? It's like I know
the new wing, it was where the Cheesecake Factory and Barnes Noble was, and it's like we're one of the restaurants inside that area of the mall that was closed off. So now they're finally connecting it, and they're making it look really nice. Like back in the day, it was always dingy and dark, and now they're finally like they're lifting the ceiling up, and they're like making it like really nice and really high end, pretty similar to what King of Prussia did.
Okay, yeah, like their luxury wing. I guess you've never been there. Is that one of your goals, or you don't even care?
I'd like to someday, very much.
Yeah.
I've been requested to go there several times.
Yeah,
it's like you almost need like 2 days there to
you could probably do it. Yeah, you could do it in the day, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, for me, I guess I don't do everything in a day, but if you wanted to, it's doable. There's like, there's 48 main ones, including the services. Passenger wise, there's close to 30.
30. Wow.
Not counting some of the perimeter stuff like Crate and Barrel and
Yeah, right, of course. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. That I feel like that mall's like a multi-day destination almost.
yeah.
Because it's like you got
Um,
all the anchor spots and stuff. But yeah.
mhm. Yeah, if you go there for like I don't know if you want to you tour Philly ever or not really.
I have never been to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Crazy as that sounds. And I have a friend who
Mhm.
actually lives near Philly. Like he lives near Cherry Hill. He lives near
So in New Jersey somewhere, South Jersey.
southern, yeah, definitely much closer to Philly.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, there's some stuff to check out here. Yeah, South Jersey has some malls, all the Eastern Pennsylvania.
yeah.
Yeah. You could make something out of it. If you did 2 days, you could probably get some of the other malls nearby too.
Oh yeah, like the Nemshay, the Willow Grove, all
Mhm. Plymouth Meeting. Well, that's the Macy's there is closed.
yeah. I'm glad Fletcher went when he went.
Exton, yeah. I'm
Exton's
surprised. Yeah, Exton's near me. That's not, the Sears, closed back in September. They just have Macy's, Boscov's. They're actually talking about redeveloping part. If it were to close, they would redevelop it into more like an outdoor type shopping area, like
what if the Boscovs decided to close?
if the Macy's decided to close. I think Boscov's
At
Boscov's is very
Willow Grove?
really like to close stores. They haven't closed stores in like 10 years, so I think that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah. Wait,
But
which store would close then?
they're just the mall is pretty dead itself. I don't know if department store wise, the mall
Nemshay or
itself.
Willow Grove?
It's Exton I'm talking about, but it's
Oh.
probably under.
Oh,
Exton
yeah.
is probably under a 50% occupancy rate with like the mall like space, not counting department stores. So
Oh.
there's a chance in the next 5 years it could close completely, and they would maybe keep what they have department store wise and just make it into. They're building up apartment buildings nearby, like 5, 6 story apartment buildings.
Yeah.
They do that. That's like the new look, and then they would maybe make it into like an upscale outdoor shopping area. That's sort of like the new thing. I don't know if you have some of those up in North Jersey.
Well, there might be there. I don't know, and I think this is just the rumor. They might want to actually turn the Sears into a the one in downtown Hackensack. They might want to put apartments because there's apartment buildings in Hackensack that are going up left and right. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's next.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, but Exton, yeah, that's my local mall. They have a round one that opened about 3, 4 years ago when J.C. Penney. Well, a couple years after the J.C. Penney closed.
is that one? That's one floor, right?
No, but round one is one floor. The J.C. Penney building was 2 floors. The second floor is just non-occupied, which I don't know why they didn't use both floors because I know round one at what mall has it? Broadway or
Broadway Commons, yeah.
that's 2 floors, right?
Yeah, but that's because they went into an old Stephen Barry's.
Right, but they could have done 2 floors at Exton. I think it's because they had talk of using the second floor for something else. There was talk of a movie theater, but that never happened.
Yeah,
So
that happened with Paramus Park. They wanted to do a movie theater, and then the plans got scrapped after Stu Leonard's came in.
Yeah, so with Exton, they have 1 floor. I mean, round one's, pretty busy, especially on the weekends and stuff. So I think that's going to stay. They'll keep that if the mall ever closes. But Macy's, Boscov's, I'm not exactly sure what would happen.
Well, Boscov is still very dominant, and I've heard there are plans to put one in Rockaway if something goes out there, like Sears down the road.
Oh, they do? Where'd you see that?
I don't know. This guy named the North Jersey Channel, he talked about like where Boscov is looking to go to Rockaway if something closes. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I mean, it's far enough away from New York City.
Yeah, because they're not really. Yeah, they're extending. I mean, they opened a store in Rhode Island recently.
Yeah, and Woodbridge.
Oh yeah, I'm checking out NYT 2000. Yeah, he did. You uploaded the freight. Oh, I see. At Hackensack. Yeah, there's a vintage General Freight he filmed. Did you see that, Chris?
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
I just pulled that up. Yeah, I do. I don't always do freights. I know you don't really. You stay away from them. I have filmed a few freight elevators with other users before, but yeah, not to get into it as a topic of what's right and wrong. Not stay away from department freights. The mall freights, it depends. Like at King of Prussia, would you avoid the annoying freight or would you want to do it?
If I was with somebody, I'd do it.
Yeah,
You can't do it alone because then it's,
Mm-hmm.
you know. it's
Yeah,
more-
I know exactly where it is. So if you ever come to King of Prussia, I'll take you on it if you want. If you're comfortable.
Yeah, no, man. Definitely if I'm in the area for some
Yeah.
bizarre reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So what else? Morton Steak. Bosco should come to Sunrise. Sunrise is pretty dead, right?
Yeah, it's not looking good. And once that Sears store goes out, it's only a matter of time for Macy's to go out.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this one person got in the way of wanting to redevelop the whole mall, and it screwed the mall.
Who was that?
This guy on the Town of Oyster Bay board who said, nope, we can't redevelop it. So that guy pretty much doomed Westfield Sunrise because they haven't gotten a renovation since the 90s.
Talk about that in one of your streams, I think, or one of your videos. Yeah, I remember.
Natick? Oh, the Natick. That's the Natick collection. That's an interesting mall too.
Yeah, King of Prussia. Favorite mall in Philly? Yeah, I agree. It's definitely my favorite mall. Probably, maybe of all time. I mean, haven't been to anything that much more exciting than King of Prussia. I'd like to, I mean, Mall of America, I'm probably not going to get out there anytime soon. It's in Minnesota, but if I'm ever out there for something else, check that out.
Westfield is not ghetto. It's just they're very selective about their properties. They might look to flip Westfield Sunrise in a couple of years, and they might just focus on Westfield South Shore because they own 2 malls on Long Island. But I think if Westfield is trying to get out of a bad mall business, I think that would be a great mall. And that it's what's interesting. They sold malls in Connecticut, but they didn't sell Westfield Sunrise. So I don't know what they're holding on to unless they just want Long Island presence. But clearly, that's not a good property for them to hang on to because they're losing money on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So. But Westfield South Shore, they're not losing money. It still has its JCPenney. It's got the Cheesecake Factory, Five Guys. There's a lot of good choices there. I mean, obviously they're closed, but still, it's a pretty good mall. They should have dropped Meriden. You're right. I don't know why they dropped Connecticut Post.
Yeah.
We'll
I haven't been to any of them, so you probably know more. But we don't have any Westfields in really PA. Yeah.
No.
None, I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only Westfield one I haven't walked through yet is Westfield South Shore, which I would have on Thursday, but yeah.
Palisades is ghetto, or he's
Palisades? Well, that's my friend. I don't really go to Palisades that much. Well, Lord and Taylor just closed there, so I'm not surprised.
Gang activity at Palisades. That's what, West Nyack or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like that mall. I don't really go there unless there's something big closing there, but I don't really waste my time with that mall.
It's like what, 4 floors? It's a huge.
Yeah, it's more of like an entertainment spot, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So. Is
it thriving or dead, or it's pretty busy?
I think the entertainment is what draws a lot of people. So, it's definitely, thriving for that reason, but people really don't go there to shop. If they're going to go to shop, they'd go to the Shops Nanuet, but that's also another sad story because they lost both their Macy's and Sears store.
Yeah, Sears, I saw Felicia's videos. Nordstrom is we do have, I guess in Philly, I think we have a Nordstrom Rack in Center City. There's not a freestanding Nordstrom.
There's a Nordstrom's in Cherry Hill, not too far away.
Cherry Hill and King of Prussia. And down in Newark, Delaware, I guess, that's like the Philadelphia area. Christiana also has a Nordstrom.
Christiana Mall, yeah, that sounds about right.
Christiana and Cherry Hill are both fairly newer. They took like the old Strawbridge's buildings. I think Christiana
they both have very similar songs.
Yeah, Cherry Hill was like 2009 or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, so you've never been to either of those, like Cherry Hill or?
No, and I've been wanting to get down there for years.
Yeah, you got
far.
Christiana. Well, no, not really Christiana. That's Newark, Delaware, but Cherry Hill, Deptford, Moorestown, Voorheestown Center. Yeah, there's quite a few South Jersey malls.
There is, definitely.
Yeah. What else? There's like, well, I guess you've been Freehold's. Yeah, you've been. That's not really. That's like Central North Jersey. Yeah. Were you ever at Burlington Center or no? I was not.
No, never there. You?
No, they had a Macy's. The Macy's there closed like in 2010, well before like they started actually closing.
It closed, I think, in 2014, and then the Sears finally closed. Then that mall was considered dead.
Yeah, I think it's like condemned now, or
Yeah, I think they want to do like a town center there or something.
yeah, haven't looked into that one too much, but
Yeah,
it was like an '80s mall, I think. From yeah.
of course.
Mm-hmm. Paramus Park. Yeah, what's Paramus Park? Is that decent? He's a Yankee fan, says it is.
Yeah, that's my friend. It's a nice mall. The Stu Leonard's works there. The Macy's is nice.
Mhm. Yours is
It's
closed.
not a bad mall. The food court, they got a good selection. It's not a bad mall.
Mhm.
Nothing wrong with that. I haven't been there in a couple of years, so I might have to do another visit when something else is
Where do you go the most? Garden State Plaza or?
Westfield Garden State. I prefer the mall at Short Hills just because of the good choice of elevators and also the shops. But
Mm-hmm.
Westfield Garden State's kind of my local mall. So
Mm-hmm. J.C. Penney Willow Grove. Oh yeah, that's been closed.
that closed, I think.
2017 closures. Yeah,
That was that whole list.
with the same one with King of Prussia. Yeah, that was weird because that was 5 years old. That opened in 2012 as a J.C. Penney.
Then it closed in
was in-
2017. That's weird. That's
It was in the former Strawbridge's space. Yeah, I don't even know how they managed to open a J.C. Penney in 2012 in current day because they're pretty dead.
yeah,
But
definitely.
have I heard of BJ's Restaurant and Brew House? Yeah, I don't think I've eaten at one.
I have. It's pretty good food.
Okay.
We have one right here in Teterboro, the Teterboro Landing. It's a decent place. I like it a lot.
Actually,
Your area is going to get one soon. They're very popular. I mean, they're not going to open
the
one now.
closest one near me is, I think, maybe Glen Mills. I don't know. BJ's Brewery. Yeah.
Restaurant and Brew House. I don't think there's one in PA yet.
Lancaster. Yes. So about 45 minutes from west of me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. And actually up in Allentown too. So not too far from where I'll be at college.
Yeah, you might have to take a trip there one time.
Yeah. Well, we might have one closer to me.
Yeah.
Been to Lancaster ever or no? I know you've been to Harrisburg, but
No, never Lancaster.
yeah, I went to the Marriott at Penn Square a few months ago. I filmed the 400 days there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. They weren't locked. They're not locked off anymore. They have 5500s in a new wing of the hotel. Those are locked off, but I think American Elevators. I was talking to him. He got on them somehow.
Yeah. Have I been to Xanadu? Yeah, of course. American Dream.
Yeah.
Food court.
Around PA, if they got modernized by Schindler, some. I mean, Boscov's at Park City is an example.
Right.
So, there. I saw a really weird mod at an extended stay hotel. It was a 321A from like '98, and it got modernized by Schindler with like their Mad BS.
I'm not surprised. That was probably like
Strange mod. It was. I mean, it was high pitched before the mod. It was definitely like an originally low pitched HT, but they just modernized it.
That's what they did with the low pitch. They upgraded the chimes.
Right.
Many places did that.
I have a couple low pitches near me actually.
Yeah, I think there's a low pitched in Mawa, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Dan Allen filmed it, I think.
Yep.
There's one at like an office building near me, and there's an Acme near me. It's like an employee-only elevator that I wrote a couple years ago, but they have a low pitch there too.
Just looking here.
So Eric around Scranton, he's asking, are there a lot of Schindler RTs in them? Yeah, Scranton I've never really been to film. I think there are. I think the mall at Steamtown up there has RTs, if you've heard of that. Yeah. MTs, I think there's some hotels with MTs. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, have you been to Scranton ever?
No, not Scranton. I was just looking at another comment up here that I guess we missed. Macy's at Palisades is not in danger. Yeah, Livingston would be in danger, and I don't know about Paramus Park. Yeah, Macy's has been closing stores a lot too, but.
Oh yeah, and yes, I've heard of Rite Aid. I have one right down the street from me. They're everywhere near me. I don't know about
my Rite Aid just got converted to a Walgreens.
Mine was Eckerd before Rite Aid. Obviously, that was way back in like maybe 2007.
Who Eckerd merged with Rite Aid? If I'm
so.
Yeah, I remember Eckerd. Oh my god,
that was super old. Yeah, that was like
2006,
2007
drugstore, and it was like all blue and stuff. Do you remember that?
Yeah, here I could look up, maybe share a picture of what that looked like.
I went there all the time when I was a kid, all the time. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably was in it like once or twice. Yeah, Eckerd. But yeah, they've been closed.
Yeah, they've been gone for a very long time, but they merged.
Here's what it looked like. Oh, yeah, that's just on there.
Oh, yes. Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yep.
Yep.
I think instead of that blue, it was like blue, like the letters were blue, or maybe it was that sign, but yeah, I remember that. Wow.
Yeah. So that's I don't know what happened to them. Yeah.
Yeah, they've been gone for a very long time.
Yeah, we have Rite Aid, we have Walgreens, CVS near me, all that. Obviously all those are staying open. We have do you have you have Wawa in North Jersey, obviously.
Yeah, Lodi, that's the closest one.
Okay. So they're not like everywhere. Near me they kind of are because Delaware County is the headquarters. Delaware County, PA.
Yeah, have you been to Sheets before?
Yeah, I've been to Sheets. I have one. The closest near me is like Morgantown. It's about a half hour.
Is it any good? I mean,
I didn't. I forget if I even got food there. I've barely eaten anything there. What do they have? Like hot dogs and like I know Wawa
I think they do sandwiches too.
too. I don't think it's gonna be. I wouldn't think it's as good as Wawa. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never tried one before.
Yeah, I know they're more in Western PA, like Pittsburgh. Yeah, they're not as big over here.
Oh, NYT 2002. Did you check out the freights at Sears and Hackensack? I wonder if you
Oh,
checked.
that'd be isn't that they could be original. Who knows?
Yeah, they could be. I don't know. Let me know if you checked them out. Uh,
Mhm.
let's see.
From the because the passenger is there possibly a second passenger there too? Or
No, I think it's two freights and
great, okay.
it's
No
two
one's
freights and
from
one passenger.
yeah.
Isn't that like the closest one to your house or something? Or is New Brunswick
What?
right now the closest one? Sears.
Where?
Sears.
Where did you say it was? The closest to
Hackensack?
Hackensack?
No, I'm
No,
saying-
the closest to my house would be probably the Willow Grove now. Concord is pretty close because that's in Delaware, but they're closing.
oh, so Willow Grove now is the closest one.
Probably Willow Grove, yeah, because that's like about or Granite Run is another one that's in Media.
Oh, that's like a dead mall.
It's well, no, it's not a mall anymore. It's like it's another one of those. It's turned into like an outdoor type shopping. They have
Oh, one of those like life
like restaurants. They have apartment buildings there too. They have like a Michaels. They have like CVS. A lot of restaurants.
Did they knock the whole mall down?
They did, and they have Boscov. Boscov's is still there. I expect that to stay. I don't know. I'm surprised the Sears hasn't closed or announced it's
It's
closed.
probably next.
See, I thought that would go before Concord. Concord's fairly well performing mall, so I was sad to see that one go.
Yeah, I mean, I look on this site called Sears Layoffs, and there's people posting this stuff left and right.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's where I get most of my information from. Right now, I'm not looking at it because of all the stuff that's going on right now. But once we get past it, yeah, it'll be back to the same. I'm hoping they delay the liquidation sales, though.
Yeah.
It might. Like, just don't worry about that comment from Yankee fan. That's just.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so Sears, I don't know. So there's like 2 or 3 near me, but that's about it. They're not even close. So like I'm not going to be going to them on a regular basis, not for shopping or anything. Maybe if I'm at the malls, but yeah.
I mean, we have got 3 left in my state.
Right.
We have
Yeah.
Rockaway, Hackensack, and Jersey City. That's
I'm
it.
trying to think how many pits because the Philadelphia area, yeah. Delaware has 0 now once Concord closes. PA is going to have like 2 in the Philadelphia area. Maybe how many are in Pittsburgh? I'm trying to even think. So maybe like 3 or 4 in the state.
Yeah, we got 3 left in ours.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then I think New York only has several. There's 2 on Long Island, 1 in Westchester County.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sears at Nanuet. Yep. And Promise. Yep.
They both, yeah, they both closed.
Oh, the Philadelphia.
Before
Yeah,
Nanuet.
I've never been there. I don't really. I mean, they have like 1 elevator, but I think it's closed. It was in a Burlington Coat Factory. I'm trying to at
Yeah.
Philadelphia. It used to be called the Franklin Mills Mall.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Sears
Never
and New Brunswick, according to I Hate ThyssenKrupp or Transit Plus, I believe they have several freights in there. So NYT 2002, yeah, you're gonna want to get there if you're interested in that.
There's the New Brunswick. Yeah.
Yeah, that and that store survived very long.
Hmm. Have you heard of American Dream Miami? Think so. I haven't really looked into what's
I've
going
heard of
on.
it. Yeah, it's an interesting. They want to make it like Mall of America, except they're doing an outdoor water park instead of an indoor water park. It's Florida. What do
Well,
you?
it's Florida, so yeah, they can do that. Hmm.
How's that going to compete with Disney? I really wonder about that.
Yeah. Hmm. But we'll see. Aren't all AMC theaters closing? Are they? AMC? I haven't. Is that true? AMC theaters are closing?
Oh, I think he's referring to the shutdown. That's just temporary. They're not.
Oh, for the virus. Yeah, probably. I think I have a Regal near me and a movie tavern. I think they're closed just because of the county.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our county was just ordered all businesses have to close at 11.
Bergen County, right? Or is it?
Bergen, yeah, Bergen was ordered all businesses unless it's takeout, delivery, or if it's a bank, supermarket, or pharmacy have to close by 11 p.m. tomorrow night.
By tomorrow, yeah. Ours was like today, basically.
Wow.
Every restaurant shut down for takeout, so I don't plan on leaving. Yeah, Westchester. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, there's not really much else you can do. No, American Dream got pushed back. That it's not opening on that day.
Mm-hmm. Woodbury Commons. Yeah, I've never been there. Have you?
I've been there. It's nice. It's a nice big outlet mall.
I
And
passed it on my way to Poughkeepsie. Yeah, off Interstate 87. Or where? Yeah. There was a lot of traffic because I was driving up there on Black Friday. The whole interstate was backed up.
Oh yeah, because I bet everybody was exiting off the Woodbury.
Yeah, it was like a backup just to get off. Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
I was not about to stop even
Yeah,
then.
you got to be careful with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I remember back. Yeah.
Yeah, out to Bergentown, about 15 minutes away.
Yeah, we went there too back when we met up. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. The edge because they open up something new and it's only open for 2 days, then it closed. That's funny.
Sears in Poughkeepsie, I don't think they're closing yet.
Oh no, they are. They're
Oh,
closing.
they are? When? In the next closure?
No, this round of closures that was just announced. Yeah, they're closing in, I believe, May.
They have a Westie for once, not like Sears line.
Not worth. I mean, the only reason why I'm going out to Smith Haven because it's a 1969 Otis, and you can perform the Sears trick where you press.
Oh
the
yeah. I know
Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. But
Mm-hmm.
and then Macy's and Comac. That's a 1964 Seabird.
Mm-hmm. American Dream and Meadowlands could possibly open in the summer. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't know. There's no confirmed date yet. So, my opinion on Woodbury, it's not a bad mall. I've been there a couple of times. It's not a bad place.
Mm-hmm. Have you been to Jefferson Valley or whatever?
Jefferson Valley, no, but that's where Fantasy 0104's hometown mall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How far is that from you? Is that like over an hour? Or?
Yeah, I think it's like an hour and 15. I mean, I would do I do like White Plains and stuff if something big was going out there. But
yeah. So you never met up with Wesley? Or?
No, I'd like to someday though. Obviously after this whole thing blows over, but
Oh yeah.
you know.
Mm-hmm. So you've been on the freights at are you talking about the Sears freight having GAL? The MYT? Yeah.
I think he's talking about the
Let's see. Yeah.
yeah, it is Mainsco, but the motor is still original from 69, so and you get to perform the trick, which you can't really do on many modern elevators.
Right.
So
when is the Sears that's in April they close or
no, May. So I have a little bit of time to get out there.
you have a second backup plan if the early April doesn't work or not really?
Probably the weekend after Easter then.
Okay. Yeah, something like that.
Well, that would be my plan B, but the plan A right now, that's what I'm leaning towards.
Yeah. I don't know if you're in Jared Chambers. I mean, he's coming to New York City. He might be postponing as well. I might be going up there. He's coming like April 15th, like the weekend after Easter.
15? Oh yeah, man. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going back to school at this point.
Well, you might not be, yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Maybe we could, I don't know, hook up or something. I don't know, honestly. What is he trying to be Felicia too?
Yeah, I think that was the thing. He's meeting James and Dan Delgado.
They'll go. Ooh.
So yeah, you could probably get it. You could probably join in since you talked to Felicia. I mean, yeah, I'm not sure exactly what they have planned. I'm not that much in the details, but Jared might have to cancel. But he was flying. He's flying with what's his name, Chris from Pittsburgh, like the Elevatoring Productions. If you've heard of him, yeah.
What are they? Are they flying with their parents, or are they just flying alone?
They're flying alone. Jared's like 20, and Chris is like in his 20s as well. So no, they're just going themselves, I think.
Do you know when they're going exactly?
I
Like,
believe it's like April 15th to the 20th. So it's like the week after Easter. I think I think they will be there on a Saturday and a Sunday as well.
okay.
So if I come, I'd probably come on like that Saturday, whatever day that is.
Would you drive it, or would you just like take transit?
Public transportation, but I don't know yet. It's yeah, it's like over 2 hours of transportation, so I'll have to see. It's a lot for a day, but I might be able to do it.
Yeah, we can. Well, yeah, you can figure something out.
Yeah,
And I'm not too far away from New York City. I mean, all I got to do is take 2 trains, and then I'm there. So
yeah, you could talk to James about it. I think some of them might be staying at the Marquee.
Marquee. Oh, Mariam.
Mhm.
Marquise.
You've never been in there. I'm surprised.
No, I've been in there.
Oh wait, have you filmed there?
Yeah, many, 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 many years ago. I
Hmm.
haven't been there since though.
What, too busy or just you're not in the area?
High security.
Yeah. Marquee doesn't seem to be a problem though. I don't think anyone's really been given trouble there.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard people have gotten asked to not ride it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't care about the photography. They more so care about if you're not a guest, but
Yeah,
a key card reader, so there's really no way for them to like check and yell at you. But yeah, but if they're guests there, it shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. We should all meet up. Who's talking about Roosevelt? Who's Scott? You know him, Scott? Chris, or talking about meeting up at Roosevelt Field?
definitely not. Not until this
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, I
COVID-19 blows over.
mean, I don't even know when I would ever get up to Long Island. Actually, probably not really till summer, realistically. But if anything,
Yeah. Oh,
what's a Schindler / Westinghouse / Schindler MPHS? So I doubt around Pennsylvania has 700 A's. I don't think I've never really been on
I
one.
don't think they exist.
Yeah, I've seen people label them, but I don't really know what. Yeah,
Yeah.
like 400, 500A. Yeah, but there's no 700A as far as I'm aware. Yeah.
Right. Photo Electric just joined. So,
Okay.
okay. I'm just curious. What time is your first class tomorrow?
Technically, I don't have to be up at a certain time. It's at like 7:40 when it would normally be. But yeah, it would be 7.
My first class is at I think 10.
But like, do you have to? Yeah, I don't have to be up at a certain time. It's just like check. We have a thing called Schoology where they post work. So basically, I have the day to get it done, and we're not even moving ahead that much at the moment since today was the first day of this. So I don't even know what's going to happen if it's just the 10 school days closed, or yeah, we might have more. So you have to be up at 10, or do you have to clock like be at?
Oh, no, it's the whole thing on Zoom. As it is, I have an appointment in the morning because they're closing the office until May.
Mhm.
So I had to switch it from Friday to tomorrow. So I have to be on this Zoom thing from like 10 a.m. to 11:15. And
For a
then
class?
it's just an intro to sociology, and then I have a what's it called? An intro to like jazz from like 1 to 2:15.
And it's online, and you do have to be on at those times. Or?
Yeah, I mean you don't have to, but you have to be there in order for attendance.
Oh, okay.
They're teaching it, but without. Yeah, so it's going to be a really crappy day tomorrow for me, especially with now this adjustment I had to throw in at the last minute. So it's going to be a long day.
Did you have anything today, or?
Today I had to do one online class. I have to do some public speaking thing. I was going to do it today, but I had to, as it was, I had to go up to my school because they locked everything today at 8, and I had to move 75% stuff out of my room.
Mm-hmm.
In the event they make the call next week saying, yeah, you guys aren't coming back for the rest of the semester.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, gotcha. So you did that today, and then so your classes start tomorrow, or they started
they
today?
started today because I was on spring break last week.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. Right.
I have to start today for me. So, but it's literally just 2 online classes that I have to be there for. Everything else is pretty much, you know, just kind of online.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's not terrible, but it is what it is, and I'm just happy that we have the technology to do it. So that's what makes it good.
Right.
So
Filmed in November going up since my camera lost power. Oh, is he talking about New York for
yeah,
AC?
he's talking about the marquees.
Mhm.
I think they got modded to a Schindler port. So
Oh, they are getting modded, but
no, they got modded with new Schindler mod.
oh, at the marquee.
Yeah, I guess they had to. Probably customers kept complaining. Guess when they
Yeah,
get,
they were a little slow, but
guess the most important thing for the hotel is to appeal to the general public.
hmm
So,
yeah, I'm seeing more of it now. They got modded Schindler Port. Yep.
I charge my phone. Oh, oh man.
You just grabbing something, Chris? Or
Yeah, my phone died.
oh shoot. Well, you're on a computer, right? So,
Yeah, but you know, I always get like several different notifications on my phone. So it's just the convenience really. But
yeah, very fast. Yeah. Did they speed? Is the speed the same? I wonder, or do you think I wonder?
they probably made them faster so that they can move more efficiently.
Could be.
Makes sense actually.
Maybe it's just the controller that wasn't good. Like
Yeah,
the
I guess
time.
maybe after a certain number of years you have to replace the controller.
Yeah. He's going to film on my iPhone 6.
Uh,
That's he lost. Yeah.
that's a shame.
Radisson and Marriott since 2007. Hmm. Yeah, there's a Radisson basically in King of Prussia, like a few miles outside of the mall.
I don't even think there's a Radisson nearby here.
Mhm. There's a couple. There's one in like near Neshaminy Mall too, in like Bensalem, PA. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been to a Radisson in I don't even know how long. I don't think I've ever stayed at a Radisson.
No, yeah, I haven't stayed at a Radisson.
They're not very common.
No, there's a couple in PA though. So
Yeah, it looks like there's a couple in New York City. It looks like there's one in the epicenter of the COVID,
Hmm.
New Rochelle. I don't know if you've heard that on the news.
yeah, they're crazy. They have a lot of outbreaks there. It's like what,
Yeah.
80 people or more now. They got the National Guard up there.
Wow.
I think.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty tense
Mm-hmm.
there right now. And Teaneck too, another town that's self-quarantining.
Isn't that New Jersey or is that New York?
New Jersey. They told
How far
residents
is that from you?
quarantine.
How far is Teaneck?
For me, 20 minutes.
Ooh, yeah. I guess that's pretty. Are there cases in your town that you know of, or just a bunch in the county?
There's one in my town. It's a 72-year-old. So yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Are you like still going out? Have you gone out since like the quarantine, or just to get to college?
Well, I had to go to college. I'm going out tomorrow because I have to get this appointment done so that I don't have to wait till May. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty much going to be staying in, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There's not really much I can do. I mean, you know, they gotta stop the curve.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see what happens. There was a filmer who filmed the elevators, showed the 46th floor. Hmm.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that before.
Mm-hmm.
I think do you know I Hate to Think Up, aka Austin Gale?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few of his new videos, mostly his old videos.
Yeah, he did a lot of illegal stuff and ended up.
Yeah, I heard, and pranks too.
Yep.
You
Well, no,
talk
he's done a lot of stuff off camera that's got him in jail. So
with drugs too, and yeah.
all that kind of crap.
Or did you talk to him like personally?
No, I get the word about it. So
He's out. He's not in jail now, I don't think. Or is
no, I think he probably learned his
he?
lesson.
He actually did a crazy, very not right at this. He did a coronavirus prank.
Did he really?
Yeah, but this was in like early February before there were many cases in the U.S.
I'm sure that video got taken down.
think it's still up as of, yeah.
I'm surprised YouTube hasn't taken that down yet.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. I really thought like at first this thing was gonna blow off in 2 weeks, but then it's just
That's what even like I thought a week or so, 2 weeks, but
this is just a whole new level.
yeah,
So
and it's still multiplying. So yeah,
I'm hoping by like April they could contain it though. That's what I'm hoping for.
that's what we'll hope. I know that Austin made his own proof that the elevator at Lord and Taylor. Oh, isn't it? I think he filmed the freight though. So is that
Yeah,
on?
that's why. But it's now it's a Kone. That
It is
you
a
know,
bridge.
it's interesting. That got the Kone mod and Fashion Center got the mod, but Westfield didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Which
He
is
also filmed. Wasn't Sears Livingston Mall like a Westinghouse as well?
yeah. So I think that's why he made the assumption because typically
He filmed the service.
the same elevator that's a freight is the same elevator that's a passenger.
Yeah, not necessarily the escalators, but the freight and the passenger normally are the same.
Yeah, because it's the same company who does them. I think my favorite Macy's elevator has to be Brunswick Square, which I was just at right before this crazy stuff happened.
Yeah, I saw that one. That's nice. It's a Burlington, right?
Yep, still one of the only Macy's left that still has an original Burlington panel.
Mm-hmm. What did you think of Macy's Walt Whitman? Interesting one, or
It was interesting. It's an interesting elevator.
it's like a small elevator, right? Even though it's like
it used to be an Abraham and Strauss. Because what was interesting was Macy's used to be in the Bloomingdale's, and then Macy's moved from the Bloomingdale's location into the old A&S location.
mm-hmm.
Then Bloomingdale's opened up there, and I think it was '98.
Mm-hmm. So that was the old Macy's, yeah.
Yep.
So you didn't meet up with James at that mob. That was like
No, just I met him up at he came to New Jersey, which I had no idea about. Him and another friend, but
he was at Woodbridge a few weeks ago, right? With AirTran Lever, or was that like a while ago?
that might have been a while ago.
Who knows? Yeah.
Because he probably went to go see the Lord and Taylor liquidating.
When did that close? Was it still?
That was January. That closed along with the Palisades one, and then I think the Moorestown Mall one closed. I think it was late January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, Moorestown's pretty screwed. They only have Bosco.
Oh yeah, they're done. I mean, they don't got a Macy's. They don't got a Lord and Taylor. Sears is on its way out.
Yeah.
And Boscov's can only last there for much longer unless they do.
The mall itself is more the worry. Just like this, yeah. No one's gonna go to the mall to shop. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's down the road from Cherry Hill too, which is
that's another problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cherry Hill's just dominant, so there's no.
Oh yeah. They've done renovations and yeah. So
Yeah, I heard but like I said, it's far, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was there, but that was a while ago, 2016.
16.
Mm-hmm. I forget. No, I don't think anything got modernized since then. But
No, they didn't mod anything. Although I heard
I mean,
there's
there's like a sky bridge there too that goes like across the street.
yeah,
that.
That's a Schindler. I know about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that mall I haven't. I'll have to get over there at some point, and then that's pretty. I mean, it's that in Deptford. Deptford's pretty thriving too. Yeah.
I just lost the Sears, but yeah.
Yeah. But where else do you guys have? You guys have how many does New York have? Sears? You said like 4.
Mall, they have White Plains. They got Westfield Sunrise, Valley Stream. I can't think of another one. 3, and maybe there's like 2 more upstate. Oh, Newburgh, and maybe 1 more. I don't know. I think they only have like 4 left in the state. Yeah,
it's crazy. I don't know.
Westfield Sunrise, and
I think it'll be this year when Sears goes out completely, or next year.
I think it's going to be this year, but it could be next because they're only down to like 122 locations. The virus will delay them maybe by a month or 2, but yeah, I think they're going to meet their fate by the end of this year after we get this thing.
You know if any of the stores just closed? I mean, there are any that we're liquidating that are just going to have to stop now and just be closed for good because of the virus?
Probably.
I wonder.
Well, they'll probably delay the liquidation sales. So yeah.
So Sears wait. So Smith Haven Mall is still open. Like that's the county where they didn't shut down. As far as you know.
I don't know. I don't know as a whole. Well, Bergen is
Yeah.
shutting down completely. I don't know about the rest of the counties. I mean, you can look it up. I mean,
Yeah, I haven't looked as well. Well, Smith Haven's New York, obviously.
yeah,
So
they
you've never been
they
up
might be.
there?
What's that?
Have you ever been up to Smith Haven? Or
No,
never.
never. This would be my very first time. I missed out on pennies, but I wasn't going to go out there for a Schindler MT.
Yeah. When was that? That was in the summer.
2019.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, didn't you do a vote about that and nobody was like,
People wanted me, but it was far.
yeah,
Trains get expensive quickly if you don't.
Yeah, I
plan
mean-
right.
yeah, especially to go out there more than once. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I did Hicksville because I knew that there was no ifs, ands, or buts.
Mhm.
I gave up a Saturday. I think I got on like a 7 o'clock train, and I got out to what was it? I got out there by like 9:40 something in Hicksville, which wasn't bad. I mean, the ride wasn't bad at all.
Mhm.
New Jersey Transit though was long because it was like going from Convent to Penn and then Penn to Hicksville.
Mhm. Yeah, is Hicksville far out? Smith Haven's pretty far out.
Yeah, Smith Haven. And I think it's going to take me like 2 hours or something, like almost 3 hours to get out there. But
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you drive or you just don't like driving out that far?
I don't have a car, so I don't want my parents to waste gas, so that's why.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I would, but it's a far drive, and tolls get expensive quickly.
Yeah.
Especially over the GWB and all that craziness.
Mhm. Gotcha. What was
That's my
Roosevelt?
friend Ricky, by the way, in the chat. Just wanted to let you know.
What?
My friend Ricky, he's in the chat. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yep. So you've been to Roosevelt Field. Was the last time you were there like 2014 or no?
2015. 2015. I've had really no desire to go back there.
Kind of a crappy mall, right?
No. What's
Yeah.
that?
It's not a great mall at all, Simon.
Mhm. No. They got a bunch of cones out there.
Yeah,
Nothing
crappy ones too.
out of
Yeah.
this world. Maybe if the ThyssenKrupp decided to close in Neiman Marcus, then maybe, or the Macy's or the Nordstroms,
Mhm.
it's not worth it for me to go out there unless something major is. I mean major would have to be closing there.
Right. Mhm. I don't know if does Felicia go there a lot. Or?
No, he sticks with Walt Whitman most of the time.
Well, he's becoming. I see he's premiering, but he's actually got a good amount of content now.
Yeah, no, but he's been focusing on office buildings. Yeah, I think he flips between Walt Whitman and Smith Haven, but he told me he's staying away from Roosevelt Field until the coronavirus is over.
Mhm. So he's still pretty active in like, the community.
Yeah, no, he's active, just not as active.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't reply to most, but like he's close with people like me and Dan Allen, et cetera, et cetera.
You talked to Dan out. He's from Mawa, right? I think.
Yeah, he goes to he's in West Virginia. I talk to him every now and then. But
Is his school? Well, they don't have a case yet. There. That's
no,
the thing.
West Virginia, the one state where they don't have a case, but knock on wood, so they don't get a case. So
Yeah, who knows? So he's still down there.
yeah, he seems to be doing well though. So
Mhm.
not complaining.
Isn't he like? Isn't he like older though? Is he about to graduate this year?
I believe so, actually. I
Hmm.
think he started. I think he went for like 7 years of school. I don't know.
For what major do you know? Or
I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do after this year. So we'll just
Gotcha.
have to wait and see. I mean, hopefully he'll do something successful. So
Yeah. How about you ever talk to Owen Hinton? I know he was friends with Dan, but he's pretty awesome.
Owen, not exactly.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he get into some trouble too? I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know.
Yeah. And then there's you talk to Diesel Ducey ever, like Andrew Reed?
Sometimes, not all the time. He's got his own group of friends.
Yeah, I'll be right there, Chris. Nah, 1 sec. I'm up. Yeah, I'm on the screen. So yeah, I can stay on. But Diesel Ducey. So you have talked to Andrew a little bit, or?
A little
He
bit,
said-
not too much though. If there's something like going on in the group, I stay the hell away from the elevator group because that's nothing
there's
but
some
drama. But
Uh-huh.
but yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a few. I'm friends with more of the people just from my area, like Delaware Valley. His channel is Southeastern PA Elevator. Yeah.
you just gotta stay close with the people that you know.
Yeah. We have a
So-
few. I mean, even Dante Trainmaster, he's the one who comments a lot about Boscovs, but I
Yeah.
do talk to him sometimes. And me and him, we met up with him a few times. He's a nice guy, but yeah, he just needs to not always say that everything's going to be Boscovs.
Well, I guess, I mean, I don't know. Does he not read articles or something?
He
Guess
reads some of
not.
them, but he's not as aware. He's just like, maybe it should be Boscovs. Yeah, just hopeful thinking. I don't know what it is exactly.
Are you friends with PA Elevators, the one that's based out in like Pittsburgh or not really?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, haven't talked that much lately. I know there's some not really problems with him, but always he's sometimes up to trouble. But I'll probably meet up with him in New York. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, are you only doing it because of James? You wouldn't meet up with
I
Jared?
don't know. I'm kind of 50-50. I got to see how this thing plays out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. I mean, it's a month away, so it could go either way.
that's true. Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
So we'll just have, yeah. He said he wasn't able to cancel right now, so.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So James, you didn't talk about New York yet, right?
No, I mean, the last time we talked was Thursday, and I told him that I canceled. Then he told me that like everybody was overreacting and stuff. Because it wasn't that bad, but it's just,
Tell you that.
yeah.
What James was upset you canceled or not really?
No, he wasn't upset, but he's just like, do what you want, dude. I just think everybody's just overreacting. So,
Yeah, I mean, I don't take public transportation, so that's a little more risky. Yeah, I met James Felicia. Yeah, or James. No, that's not his real name, but is that what you're talking about, Scott? Or
I
meeting
think
him?
that's what he might be talking about.
Hmm.
I like your flight videos. You mean my trip reports?
Yeah, seen some of them. Yeah, I mean, do you have any trips this summer? I know that's hopefully should be
50-50 right now. Got to see how this thing plays out.
with nothing booked yet. Do you normally book your trips later in the year?
Typically earlier, but with this whole thing with the COVID, I don't know yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're cheap flights for the summer, but you
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
you want to go down to Orlando right now? 77 round trip, baby.
Yeah.
Chicago to New Orleans, $36. You can pick any seat you want.
Yep. You were in Florida last year, right?
Yeah, I was.
Hmm. Yeah. Did you go with, was it family or was it like a
Family,
senior trip?
family.
Mhm.
Seniors we went to
Got
Six Flags. That was also a disaster.
Why? Was it
It rained.
Oh, at
And
Six
then
Flags?
all the rides, yeah, it was a disaster. Dumpster fire.
Six Flags in New Jersey, Great Adventure.
Yeah, great adventure.
Yeah, I have not this year, but I had a season pass there last year and a couple years. Now I go there a few times a summer. I mean, I like the rides there. Depends. If you pick the right day, it's not bad. Yeah.
Right, of course.
You have a season pass, or do you just go for the day?
Me? No, I haven't been. I just go whenever I don't know. I don't really go there often.
Yeah. Hershey's. You've been to Hershey, but not
Hershey's
recently.
better, personally, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's better service and a nicer park. But yeah,
Yeah, nicer park, and they care about their. Yeah, they're suspending springtime in the park. Actually, funny that you bring that up.
not surprised. When were they supposed to open though?
April, so now they're pushing it to May. So I mean, they have to.
Yeah, I mean, I think Six Flags hasn't suspended it yet, but I did get an email. I think they're talking about it because their opening weekend was supposed to be like April 4th or something.
Yeah, well, that's probably not going to happen.
Probably not. Yeah.
Well, I'm not surprised James predicted that. And Matt, have you been on an Uber before?
Yeah, like one time. I don't really use it on a regular basis, but it's pretty expensive near me, especially since I'm I'm pretty far. I'm like an hour outside of the city, so it's pretty suburban, rural area more. So yeah.
Right, got it. So,
I mean, how much is an Uber to go like 10 miles? Is it like $15 or so, or
something. I typically nowadays I just use Pool because of the convenience, but that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, gotcha. It was at Roosevelt Field and predicted that the ThyssenKrupp and Neiman. What's this talking about? Oh, the Neiman Marcus. Yeah.
yeah,
Working if you guys wondering if we filmed an Otis Elevonic. Yeah, I've been on several Elevonic 401s and 411s. The VF Outlets had one. I don't know if you've heard of that. They downsized and there's not much there now.
Yeah.
A few hotels near me. And Embassy Suites had 401, but that got modernized.
Right.
The Taj Mahal, that's now the Hard Rock. They had some 401s there as well.
Yeah, now they got a bunch of security there ever since the Las Vegas shooting.
Yeah, I know. But I actually have that. Wait, did you know? No, wait, did you hear? I'll show you in a second. I have a 401 panel. Did you know that me and Will, American Elevators, got these?
Yeah, I tried telling him about that, and then he never brought it up. You never told me.
Here, do you have any elevator parts? I have this big thing right here, the Elevonic 401 panel. Jesus.
That's from, oh my God, that's from the Taj.
Yep.
Wow, that's awesome.
He's right there. Yeah, could probably sell this for like $500, but no. They took out the like fire service and stuff.
Oh, damn. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Did you get any keys with it?
No, I did not. I mean, eBay exists. The only key slot is the fan, and
Wow. That's a piece of history right there. I mean,
yeah, it's from 83. It says on the panel.
83, because it opened up in 84.
Yeah, so this is a Series 1, the Elevonic 401 in the case.
That's from the former Trump Taj Mahal, right before they switched, or while they were modernizing the elevators in the new Hard Rock Casino.
So I don't know. Wait, so you did message him back when we were?
I did, and he never drove up.
Well, what happened with us is we were there. We talked to the techs, and they had 2 panels available. This was it was late July 2018. Said it took about 2 weeks to modernize a car, and the panels would be stored them in the hotel room for the time being when they were done. So I think they did. I live 2 hours away. He lives like 30 minutes or less away. So I wasn't going to go back there to pick up more panels, but I think he was talking about maybe getting more for like people like Felicia or you. I don't think he ended up getting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think Felicia wanted a panel badly.
Yeah, he did. He even talked to me about it. I think they were in contact, but
he should have came where I was, picked me up, and let's drive down to Atlantic City. We're getting an elevator panel today.
yeah, I know you've been down there like once or twice, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got family that lives like 10 minutes away outside.
Oh yeah. Is that where they're from? Because you film at that mall sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah, they're like that. It's like right around the corner from there.
Yeah. Gotcha. So yeah. So that's like Ocean City area kinda.
Kind of, but not quite.
Yeah. When was the last time you were down there?
2017, I'd have to say. Maybe 2016. Probably 2017. That sounds about right. I haven't been down there since. Well, the Penny's closed, the Sears closed, and I'm sure the Macy's is going to be on its way out pretty soon.
Yeah, it's a 3-story Macy's. It's just like Bridgewater, right? I mean, I've heard.
Very, very, very similar. And they both got the same exact pump modernization, too.
Yeah.
Except the only difference is that Macy's has 2 entrances, while Bridgewater has 3 entrances. Another similar elevator concept is Lord & Taylor, Bridgewater, and Rockaway. Both the same. The only difference is one goes up 2 floors, the other goes up 3 floors.
Wait, which one's 3? Bridgewater?
Bridgewater's 3, Rockaway's 2. Both the same exact elevator design from Haynes.
Doesn't one of them? I remember your video have like a weird pig painting. I remember you like ranted about that. Like it was.
Yeah, I'm like, why is this even here?
Which one?
Another one of those malls I can get to from my college. What's that?
Is that both of them that have the weird pigs?
No, just Rockaway.
That's weird. Yeah.
But yeah, for my college, I could legit take an Uber to downtown Morristown and hop on a bus that gets me there at 8, so I can film the glass elevator without a security.
Morristown, not Morristown, but Morristown, like in North Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a bus that goes from there up to Rockaway. If I get on the first bus in the morning, it gets me up there at 8. So plenty of time to like walk around the mall and stuff.
JCPenney still exists there?
Yep, still exists there. Years, surprisingly.
Yeah, no, I don't have a 211 panel. Chris, you said you don't have parts, like elevator parts, or no?
The only parts I have is a ThyssenKrupp MAD BS button, a ThyssenKrupp Sigma 4, Kone Eco disc, and PTL buttons.
Ah, okay. It's not bad. Which airline would you prefer, JetBlue or United? So it's
I mean, what are you, American?
I've flown on American. I've flown Southwest as well, but
Which one's better?
I don't know. I like Southwest wasn't bad. That was when I went to visit my aunt out in Idaho in summer of 2018.
Was that nonstop, or did you have to like change planes?
We stopped in Chicago Midway on the way there and Denver on the way back.
Oh,
But it's Boise, Idaho. It's like not a very popular place. So it was, yeah, there's like, I don't even know if there really were any direct flights from Philly there. So
what's your experience with American? Is it any?
American, I haven't been on since like 2014. So not much to say about them. It was all right.
U.S.
That was,
Airways?
yeah. Oh yeah. It switched from US to American. In
Yeah.
what year? 2000. What year did it switch? Like 2014?
13 or 14.
Yeah. I think it was US in 2013. Yeah.
I mean, I've been on I've been on Delta and United. I prefer Delta, honestly.
Mhm.
Even though they're based out of Kennedy, it's still a much better airline than United.
Mhm.
Even though United's closer, yes, it's less of a pain to cross the bridge. I don't know. Delta, I've always just seen has just better customer service.
Mhm. And then there's like the really low end, like what is it, Frontier or something?
Frontier, yeah, they have a base out in Trenton, and then Spirit has a base out in Atlantic City, which I'm really surprised about.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, Atlantic City, they have an international there. So you normally, where do you fly out in Newark or like
Newark,
LaGuardia?
Newark. But some it used to be Kennedy most of the time because
Mhm.
that's where the most international flights are, and that's where my family would get points. But now we've totally switched over to Newark. I mean, no one's flying right now, but
Yeah.
typically Newark, typically.
Mhm. Yeah. Do you have family that travels on a regular basis, like, or no?
Not bad, but not right now until this thing gets calm.
Mhm.
So
That's- Yeah. You have to see. You've been to a lot of states, Chris, or mostly just on the East Coast? Or I know
Just-
you've been to California and Vegas, but
there's California, Las Vegas, and what's it called? California, Las Vegas.
Utah, right? Weren't you there?
Yeah, Salt Lake City. Yep. I've been to Utah. I've been to Florida. I've been to the Bahamas, and I've been to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, Mexico. I saw from 2 years ago, or no, like more than that, 3-4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But Absecon, yeah, that's near Atlantic City. I've heard of it.
They have an interesting train station.
What?
They have a train station with an elevator, believe it or not.
At where? Oh,
Absecon.
oh, that's a what?
They have a train station on the Atlantic City Rail Line.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You've been down there?
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Kmart in Newark, Delaware. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They opened a Burlington at Plymouth Meeting.
You know what they should really do? Because there's a Burlington there's a Burlington and a Burlington. I don't know if you know about that.
Burlington in Burlington, New Jersey, you mean? Or?
No, the Burlington elevator in a Burlington coat factory. Have you heard of that?
Wow, where is that? Which?
That's in Wayne. So they just closed the Kmart. I'm almost thinking that Burlington really should move into the former Kmart space. Think about it. They have less of a building to maintain, and they have a much bigger location now.
Is Burlington even doing? Are they doing well? Like,
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple around here. There's one in Garfield, Clifton. They went to an old Sports Authority, and then they opened up a new one in Paramus, right in front of the old chapel on the mall. Yeah, I was so sad to see that Westinghouse go.
what was it? Like a church, a chapel? Or?
Yeah, it was literally just a church, and then they got evicted because Burlington wanted to build a store there. So that was the end of the chapel
Yeah,
and Westinghouse. So I knew, like I knew when that door was open, I knew it was my one chance to get a final ride.
yeah, I remember and how crappy it was. Yeah, it was like.
Yeah, they left it in such like disgusting shape. Like they
Yeah.
literally treated it as a service elevator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
during the demolition, I guess. But wasn't that the same elevator as Marshall's, like the same shaft or something?
Yeah. And then they took out that one, and then they took out Marshall's, and now both ThyssenKrupps are in the same shaft.
Marshall has the MT, right? The one or what did Marshall's have? MT.
Marshall had the Schindler MT, then they ripped it out.
Yeah.
Now it's a whole new elevator system. So the ThyssenKrupp Marshalls and the ThyssenKrupp in Burlington are both also now the same shaft as well.
Mm.
But I mean, a solid replacement though. That Schindler MT was a piece of junk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember going on it when we went.
Not bad. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
They needed, yeah, that needed to go.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. And the glass ones, yeah, they have they have a couple newer ones with what, GAL or whatever.
Yeah, the new GAL one, it's just a shuttle that connects the mall to Burlington.
Okay.
And then the new ThyssenKrupp from the street to Burlington.
Mm.
Yeah, because Burlington has both a mall entrance and a street level entrance.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. So those, are they on shutdown right now?
What, Burlington? Yeah, the whole county. That every store is ordered to close by 11 p.m. tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay. Yeah, gotcha. See what else we got. How many viewers are on this stream right now? We have like 8 or 7. Okay. Because what are you at? How many subs are you at?
Me?
I
think 7. I think it was 759.
That's not bad. Yeah, I haven't been that active. I'm just like 345 or something. Sorry.
Well, clearly people like these videos, so
Yeah.
I don't know, I post them and people like them. So I don't know. It's like magic. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll invite you. If I do a live stream, I can invite you if you're available. Or
yeah, no, man. Definitely if I'm not doing any schoolwork. So.
Right. Yeah. Y'all know the Monroeville Mall? I mean, that's Pittsburgh. I've never been out there. I've heard of it. Well, I've been to Pittsburgh, but I've never been to that mall. I've heard of it. Yeah.
You drive out to Pittsburgh?
What? I didn't drive myself, but we were visiting. Yeah, we were out there for a trip in summer 2017.
So what, did you fly from Philly to Pittsburgh?
No, we drove. It was with family, and then we went to Cedar Point as well, the amusement park. I went there.
Ooh.
It's a really nice park, like the roller coaster capital. I love it there, but yeah.
Yeah, that place you can't even have your phones out anymore. They've really.
No, because of the safety of the rides. Yeah, people. I don't know if anyone's actually gotten hit, but they have they check you before you get on. You can't bring it in the line. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
You gotta use the lockers or whatever. Six Flags is like that too. Why did you ever have a problem, or you just?
No. I've never had a problem with the theme park.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Nordstrom's is going to close for 2 weeks. Not surprised. Oh, third death in New Jersey.
Oof. Yeah.
90-year-old just died.
Wow.
So clearly, I mean, it's affecting the seniors. So those are the ones that have
that's the thing.
Anyways, definitely Philly. No doubt about that.
Philly, yeah. I've never been to Atlantic City Airport. Philadelphia.
I've seen pictures of it. You only got Spirit as your option there. Philly, it's flexible.
Yeah, they have everything. Mm-hmm.
Newark, there's more. There is more. But Philly's not bad either.
Yeah. They had a few vectors there. They're all modded now, though.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. At the airport, yeah.
Newark had a bunch of Lexans, but I don't know if they're modded or not.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what's replacing the Macy's flagship in Pittsburgh.
Probably apartments.
Oh yeah, if you're talking about the downtown one, that is apartments by now. Jared's.
What else would they do with it's either that or a corporate office?
I think it's a hotel and like a parking deck and studio apartments.
Oh, a bunch of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I've been going for 2 hours on this thing.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go in the next few minutes. Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to just end now? Because I'm tired and I
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna tell you, and that probably had to wrap it up. So I don't know if you want to give them last minute questions. That's fine.
Yeah, if you guys get any last minute questions, because I have to take care of homework and stuff, and I got to get ready for tomorrow. As it is, I have to get up early.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Been to
Mm.
AC casino, not besides. Have I been to the casinos with American Elevators? We checked out the old Rebel, the new Ocean Casino, and we did that, and Taj Mahal,
Yeah.
and yeah, we did. What's the other one we did with Otis? Yeah, we did 3 in Atlantic City. Do you
The
remember
Ocean. Did that have Otis?
Tropicana? I think we did as well.
Tropicana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last year for Bridgewater was 2018.
Hmm.
People always ask me mall questions. It's crazy.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean that is your main focus, right? Like malls, and if you.
Pretty much. I mean, people seem to like it, so
Mm-hmm.
I just go with it. So.
Yeah. When was your last trip to Bridgewater? All right. Kalahari Resorts I've been to the one in Poconos. Yep. Not to stay at the hotel, but to film. But I don't think it's on. I think I got one of the videos, but it was just like so busy that I didn't end up uploading.
Yeah, that you gotta time. You gotta always time everything, whether that's hotels or malls.
Kalahari in Mount Pocono. Yep. They have one up there.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So this was a good stream, everyone. Thanks again for having me, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. Good luck and just keep in touch and stay safe, man. Stay safe.
You too. All right. So thanks for this live stream again for everyone.
welcome.
So I guess that's it with the questions, right?
Yeah, we're done with questions for tonight. I can't. I've been doing this for 2 hours now.
Yeah. See you, Chris.
All right. See you, man. All right, so guys, that is going to wrap up this Q&A, coronavirus update / live stream. Guys, a couple things I want to go over very quickly is number 1, please wash your hands for 20 seconds. Number 2, please make sure to do social distancing. And number 3, self-quarantine if necessary. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this coronavirus update live stream, and I will keep you guys posted on when we will be resuming content. So for right now, unfortunately, that will be it.